Hello everybody and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. We're here with Wilbur. That's a great start. I know immediately I'm gonna mess up all my words when I'm reading this. But we have finally reached, I think it was Janus? I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm pronouncing it. But we got Janus and we're going to go to Governor Vyatt's estate. Let's roll with it. We haven't touched these three, which is unfortunate, but I mean, our crew is just banging. I think the weakest person here is probably Jay, but even then she comes into her own. She did be slapping with that pistol in that one fight, that one time we had. But we haven't really had an opportunity to use her like frequently since we got her, I think. And it's funny because I don't know, I just feel like she's the weakest link, but she's still such a fucking, she's made out of titanium still, you know? But let's see. Yeah, bust out the red carpet, pussies. He just gets all, yo, what's up, motherfucker? Oh, yo, what the fuck are you? Is that an alien rifle? Yeah, bow. Vistenza Vignette. Show me your... Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, like the black and gold and everything, but that purple eyeshadow is killing me, bro. That's crazy. That's not a good look, honestly. That's kind of whack. If it was a little more tame, but anyway, I'm not gonna fucking, I don't know shit about women. A lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown watches you with an expected air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble house Vyatt Ab Aram. My name is Vistenza Janus Vyatt Ab Aram Alf Kronos. We're gonna go with that. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna call you V. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the rogue trader of Theodora von Valancius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. Vicenza Yat raises her head slightly. Why do you gotta say her name every fucking time? Vistenza turns to Abelard, and greetings to you, noble Wysarian. Wersarian? I don't know why I say Wysarian. It has been years since your last visit to Janus. I'm glad to see you again. It's a good sign when a rogue trader's seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Vyatt? Vyatt? It means the governor is taking care of all matters and there's no need for the seneschal to interfere. Vistenza lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words, and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. In truth, your arrival in this place, in the place of the esteemed Lady von Valancius, is quite unexpected. Theodora von Valancius is dead. I am now the head of the dynasty. I hope my coming in Theodora's stead has not disappointed you too much. Let's finish with the pleasantries, Governor Vyatt, and move on to the purpose of my visit. No, Theodora is dead. Such tragic news. I will see to it that the planet observes a month of mourning. And she's getting sniped. For Janus! Janus, really now. Bruh. Shot him and he dropped dead, bro.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Okay, so Janus first of all. Not the pronunciation I would have chose. Let's be straight up. It's Janus, which isn't fun. But Janus was better. It sounded more like a name. But anyway. Where the hell is that sniper bitch? Is she one of them? Or did she take out this guy? I couldn't really understand in the cutscene. But that bitch just took off, bro. Holy shit, that bitch is gone. That fucking governor bitch. She said deuces. Anyway. I do have a rifle shot here. For quite a bit of damage. Damn. I almost had them lined up. I think for now, we're going to go ahead and do... We're going to give this to Cassia.
Suits my purposes.
Cassia, you're going to go ahead and do your thing, girl. Why is this so... Did they nerf this? Because I feel like this is way less damage than it used to be. Let's go ahead and just hit this guy.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Held in my gaze. And then I guess we... Voice a command...
I am a navigator, not a
Cabela?
servitor.
Okay. That was good. We got 2 left. We do want to set the stage here, kind of. Front line. We can't get all those guys in, but we can get it right here. We can set this here. Can I not rotate that? Thank you.
Suits my purposes.
Give that all to us. And then the this guy, we can just give him this.
Nothing I can't do.
And give him some crit chance. And then from there, we're gonna do you serve me. So let me actually read this again, because it's kind of slipped my memory. So the noble assigns one ally who will become their servant until the end of combat. Anytime the noble's abilities affect this servant, the servant gains +5 to all characteristics until the start of the noble's next turn. Anytime the servant attacks a target that the noble dealt damage to last turn, the servant gains 16% critical hit chance against that target. Okay. So basically, the only way I'm going to be using that is +5 characteristics anytime the noble's abilities affect the servant. But let's go ahead and just get a... Let's get a shot here. Half their health, not bad. And then we do have one more here. So let's go ahead and put this on you. We're going to go ahead and we can do move here. We can move Cabela.
Not a problem for me.
Let's get you in there.
A dance of blades and shadows.
So that's good. We're going to go ahead and kill it there. We're going to kill it there. We're going to go ahead and give her a turn. We're going to do the blade dance.
By the web. Death is a blessing.
That was sick. We're going to do death from above and do it right here. That was sick.
I shall not faint.
That was sick. How far can I go with this?
The shadows will see it done.
Okay. Well, that's cool. If I get a kill, it refreshes. I did not know that. Oh, okay. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. The Blade Dancer gains +1 charge of this ability each time they kill a target, excluding kills made with death from above. This ability can only be used with swords equipped. But shouldn't it be including? Because I was able to use it quite a few times. That's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and call it there. Oh, that was just her little turn. That wasn't even her turn, technically. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? You got 1 HP, bro? Out of 48? Insane. All right, well, let's go ahead and get you moved in even more. We're going to put you right here.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
That's nice, dear. We're gonna chill there. Argenta, let's go ahead and put you here. And then we can use the blast, maybe? Oh, perfect.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Hell yeah. Oh, fucking sick. You love to see it. You love to see a full-scale fucking war come to the doorstep as soon as I get here. Oh. Okay, so she is on our side. Sick. Okay. Let's go ahead and... she can't move. She can run and gun?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's see if we can go here. Do I have any... I do have line of sight on this guy. Oh, he's not even dead.
Doubt is for the weak navigated.
Lamau? Okay.
I'll do it.
We'll do that.
As the Emperor
We'll do that.
commands, I act.
For everyone's slaughter. Concentrated fire we could do next turn, I think. Well, we should probably buff it. It just says the next ranged attack, area of attack. So maybe we do this. And then the next attack is going to be buffed. So that way we don't waste the AP of buffing beforehand next time. Do we mark prey here? I think we marked prey here. Who looks preyable? Who's gonna be rushing in? You've got a sword.
Not.
No line of sight on the target. Sick.
Faith
Go ahead and go with you.
without deeds is worthless.
You're gonna go ahead. See who else we can do. I guess we'll do him. How many times can we do this?
I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act.
3, apparently. I'm an idiot. It says it right there at the bottom. Hunt down the prey has 3 charges at the start of combat. Okay.
Time to slaughter someone.
Rude as fuck. Lamau. Yeah, come on, big boy.
Make it quick.
Yeah, come on, big boy. Oh, fuck me. That's stun grenade. All right, so we got a charge here. Damn. I mean, we can use it just to get there. Or, we have a better idea. What the fuck is this? Get off my screen. I can go here and do it. And then charge out here and actually get the hit. Okay. And then we have the brace for impact. Might as well, just to get that. I do have a reckless strike, but I kind of don't care to use it right now. Just because he is on the foreground and I don't want him having any disadvantages on attack. So that would do 16 to 19. This would do 16 to 19. So it's fine. Wait, oh, he parried it. Ooh, that bastard. Ooh, you rat bastard. Ooh, you rat bastard. Okay. All right, dog.
Victory is imminent.
Let's do the little endure, and we'll call
Let's
it
get to it.
Ripper Rebel.
Weather the storm.
Oh, you're finally ready to act, it seems?
Here we go. Hold on.
Do I have anyone else? No, I have 3. Oh, shit. That was crazy.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. All right, dodge that.
Let's get to
You
it.
fuck loser. Abelard dodges that all day. Let's fucking go. You have disgusting movement, girl. 16 movement. Let's just go right here and cleave them. I think, is the play. And we're gonna go ahead and cleave
I
them.
bring mercy and retribution. My blade whispers your name.
And then we do this.
Caught by the web, let your soul be purged.
Epic. If the target is next... If the target of the executioner's next successful attack is under any damage over time effects, they suffer 3 instances of damage. Okay, yeah, we don't have any damage over time effects, so this isn't really useful to us currently.
Let's get to it.
Oh, I was stunned, that's right. Ironically stunned. Let's see here. I do have a pretty good shot on these dudes. That's sick. We're gonna go ahead and give you another turn where you can cleave and blade dance. I think we cleave here. Well, no, we'll blade dance.
Blade whispers your name.
Okay. And then we'll call it there for that. So I did my thing. We can move someone. I can give Jay the movement since she's
have time for this.
a target can't act. Okay.
Not my specialty.
Yeah, neither can you. Damn. We'll give it to you. You get in there.
Follow my lead.
You absolute bitch. What a fucking asshole. Let's go ahead and move this over here. And then that's all we can do. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to hit that button. Didn't know that's where it sent me, but okay. Cassie can't act either, so it's fine.
Pain cleanses the body.
Ooh, that fucking hurt, dog. What the hell? That fucking pissed me right the fuck off, dude. So this sucks. I wish I could really get over there. Does this give me movement? +5 movement. So if I go here, I just go ahead and use this here on one of these guys. We'll do it on you.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
That's cool. We'll run and
I'll
gun
do
that.
it.
We'll get right here. Switch to the shotgun. See what we can line up here. Oh, we can get them all, but we'd hit... Ooh, we'd hit Cabela. Yeah, I think just these two is more worth it. We would get 2 kills with her, but Cabela can
by
clean them up.
You, my
I think it's fine. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and wait there. Oh, I should have done the controlled shot. Fuck, I didn't even think about that, bro. Damn. A single damage, bro. He's gonna throw a grenade. No, he's just gonna hit her. Damn, she's getting hella injured, actually. I do not like that at all. Does she have an actual injury? Under pressure from the sharpshooter. Let's see here. Sharpshooter rebel duration 1 round. Okay, so she's got a ton of buffs, no debuffs, just a little injury there, but should be fine. Let's go ahead and go here, I think. No, I can't even move that far. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and do our... We can do our cleave here.
Indeed.
Get both of those. That's good. And then I can do the breakthrough.
I will do my duty.
And I can do it for him.
I'd rather not. I'm not interested.
No suitable path to reach the
That's not
target.
the Seneschal's job.
What the fuck? The warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell on the enemy's opposite side, making a melee attack of 50% reduced damage. Can be applied once to a target per round. It's not provoking opportunity attack. I can't. What do you mean no suitable path to the target? You dickhead. Parry that shit, girl.
Moving out.
Easy money. Oh, shit.
Let's make it
Double
quick.
kill. Yo, that was awesome, actually. God damn it, not the poison, bro. Is she cooked? She dodged. Epic. All right. So Cabela does need to kill someone here. Unfortunately, she's not going to be able to do it there. This movement does not promote... Okay. So I can literally just go here. That's really good if... like, you really get out of position. Like, if I go here and I'm reaching, bro...
Death comes in silence.
Oh, okay. That was good to know. So if I do that, and then I do the... blade dance... and then I do the
As
acrobatic
tenets
assault.
demand.
I just go back right here. No opportunity attack. That's sick. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we're actually going to go ahead and go... probably here, maybe? We do have line of sight on 2 people here. And then we're going to give Cabela...
No.
How about no? And why the fuck not? Rude ass? What the hell? Cabela needs to kill. Let's go ahead and see here. See this dark matter pistol. That's
Watch my
fine.
back.
We'll take that shot. It don't matter. That was sick. And I guess we poison this dude. 7% chance is
Don't get
ass.
too cocky.
Yeah. And then I think from here, inspire. Target gets... yeah. Let's go ahead and use our tactical advantage here. And we'll inspire
Tell me,
Cabela.
and it is done.
Bella's gonna have hella damage now, I believe. Wilbur? We need you in the game, buddy. Let's get you here. Oh yeah, you got plenty of shots on anybody. And then can you give it to
Forge
Cabela?
ahead.
Jesus Christ, thank you. She needs the kill. So that's not gonna do it,
Trust
so
me.
we're just gonna do this.
Killing
That'll
brings me
kill him.
no pleasure.
And then from here, we can go ahead and jump, which we can't reach, so that's unfortunate. But we do have the charge, so we're good there. We can actually just get her the movement. We can get her in a good position here. I think we put her right here so that we... no, we'll put it right here. So we get the opportunity attack if he tries to move, and then we can jump to him if need be. I think that's good. I think we're gonna go ahead and do one last shot here on this dude.
All too easy.
Yeah, that's good. We're chilling there. Cassia. Let's go ahead and move up here and see if you can give it to Cabela. You cannot. Damn. Can you do it if you're here?
I'm afraid
Fuck.
not.
I'm afraid not either. So let's go here. What's the range on this? You can hit this guy. You can hit this guy too. I don't like the grenades, so that's why I'm...
Another foe painted black.
And Cabela's got this guy here. So we want to give this to
Me.
Argenta.
You insist, Lord
I'm
Captain.
enraged.
And then Argenta is going to go ahead and do this
Doubt
here.
is for the weak.
18 is crazy. Love that for you. And we're going to end it there. Let's go ahead and give her movement.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So let's get the fuck out of this. Let's actually get you back here.
Rejoice in battle.
That's actually a good position for her because she is hurting. She do be dying. And then I guess... wow, we should have done that first, honestly. Oh well. Nah, dodge that. Nah, pussy shit, boy. You're the only one I got eyes on, so good thing we didn't kill him. And we're gonna end our turn there. Abelard, go ahead and get here. And then we charge in.
Follow my lead.
We'll take that small damage there. Epic. Love to see that. And then we're gonna cleave here. Savage attack, I mean.
Back and forth.
Brutal strike. Sorry. And then we're good there. No, don't take the kill, dude. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Let's get to it. One fewer target.
Yeah, he's dead. God damn it. Oh well. We can get here. Go ahead and fuck his ass.
A dance of blades and shadows.
I didn't do the blade dance. 24 is crazy. And we can do the blade dance.
Let your soul be purged.
Oh, perform 500 critical hits with your party members. That's cool. He's got 2 health. Are you kidding me? Can we just do this right
Trust
here?
me. Come. The
Epic.
other side awaits.
What happened here? Who's this? What am I looking at? What's going on? Why is it hold to skip? I'm gonna hold to skip. We're gonna skip. Okay, thank you. Okay, who is this? Oh, Estate Warden. Your Lordship, Emperor, preserve us. Are you all right? Pale grayness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears his own even more. I'm fine, I can't say the same for the attackers. You shall be flogged for such negligence. Who were they, and how did they gain entry to the governor's estate? Kill the officer, you incompetent, inept, useless piece of Grox shit. What is the point of you if I can be attacked on the governor's own estate? Where did the governor go? The governor is safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me. I will escort you to her personally. I'll find my own way there. Stand aside. You absolute buffoon. I'm taking all your guns, bro. Oh my god, I'm taking all your fucking guns, homie. All your shit is mine, brother. Fucking asshat. Jesus Christ. And I can't go back to the ship. But Argenta actually didn't get any wounds, so... Or any...
I won't tolerate weakness.
Injuries. Alright, so let's go snooping.
One and it's done.
That?
Hell yeah. Look at that. An auto gun? Solid projectile? That's just an assault rifle. Okay. Hotshot las gun. Okay. Cool. And 2 multi-keys. Sick. Love that. Let's go and see here. I'm just gonna...
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, nothing here. Jesus. This was a bloodbath, dude. Those are all good. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go up here. Let's go ahead and check the map here. We do have goods all the way over there. So let's check this way. Holy shit, that guy was zooming. Did you see that?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
You sure will, Wilbur. Go and see here. Oh, he was zooming too. You see that? Oh, fuck me. Where's this going? Why is it just me and Cassia? Look, we can get down to the water this way. Could we perhaps take a brief detour for a closer look? Sure.
I see what others do not.
Clearly. Forgive me, sir, for so boldly stealing you away from the others. It's just, I simply wish to spend just a brief moment admiring the breathtaking nature of this place. Reflected in Cassia's eyes, the bright blue sky looks as though it is engulfed in a blazing sunset. Within the station's walls, I could never hope to see anything like this. A sky or a sea or green leaves, I only knew them from meager memories of my childhood, or perhaps my mind simply made those up. Even my books, my heart and mind's blissful escape, could do little to help me. When a scribe grows so used to what surrounds them each and every day, they begin to take it for granted. And they never think to write just a few lines about it. But for me, to marvel at the grand canopy of the sky again is a true blessing. Aw, pick a flower and give it to her. Here's a chance to take a small piece of it with you and silently take in the view. In that case, I imagine you have never set foot in seawater before. Would you like to try? Let's give her a flower. He's gonna go pick this one because it's obvious. It really cut to black to load that flower going away. That's crazy. That might be a little coming onto her, but whatever. Cassia gingerly accepts the flower from your hands. Its petals are like velvet, and the fragrance, it's both sweet and spicy. A fascinating specimen of the local plant life, and I do not remember seeing it in the great concordance, okay, of flora and verdure within the Coronis expanse, recorded by Magos Biologicus Prot. Whatever. Cassia stops herself sheepishly. Although I suppose I simply ought to thank you for it. This flower is very beautiful indeed. Would you like to take a dip? Step into the sea. Me glances uncertainly at the playful foam licking the sand shores. Offer her your hand. There's nothing to fear. We shall just let our feet soak a little. Intrigued, Cassie cocks her head to one side. Mischievous dashes of yellow and lilac are fluttering in the wind like bands all around you. I have never seen you exude such colors before. How unexpected. Cassia gives a quick nod and warily stretches out her long, narrow hand and is cold to the touch. Her hands do be long as fuck. Nasty. Anyway, let's go for a dip. Ah, yes. Soak our skirts. Aw, she laughing. She giggling. I'm a funny guy. Oh, pshaw. Anyway. The sea, it's so wet. Duh. And cold. And the tiny pebbles tickle my feet. Cassia's reserved seriousness gives way to genuine wonder. I never thought it would be so agreeable. And a little startling. Thank you for encouraging me. Cassia catches herself, her expression changing in a flash. She gently frees her hand and awkwardly looks away. Taking the silence here. Cassia relishes every breath of fresh air. Her eyes half closed, listening to the sounds of birds hidden from view by the treetops. When the tips of your fingers lightly touch, Cassia starts, but does not move her hand. Several minutes pass in timid silence like mere moments, and eventually she pulls away. This place eases the soul, wouldn't you agree? It is time we were on our way. Already? Yes, of course. Cassia gives the azure expanse of the sea a parting glance and whispers quietly, I think I know what my next painting will be. Aw, what a sweet little innocent moment. How cute.
My warp
That
side
didn't go
reveals
as I'd
something.
hoped.
Oh. Chartist Pendant. The wearer gains +5 fellowship and +10 commerce. If the wearer has dogmatic, adherent, or above, their Imperium lore will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence, and they will gain +10 Imperium lore. So that really doesn't apply to us, but we could take that little bit. Let's go ahead and get everybody up here. Let's go ahead and go to our inventory and take a look at that. And we're not wearing one, but we might as well put that on. We get the +5 fellowship here. So that's fine.
Follow my lead.
All right, everyone. That was an awkward, weird little rendezvous that I really liked. So that's fun. Imperium lore.
A job for me.
Epic. Love that. Don't give a fuck enough to read it, but here we are. Oh, look at this. This is cute. Oh, look at that. Aw, so cute. I love this place. It's so nice.
Victory awaits.
Victory does indeed await. Is there anything here? No? So there's the mansion that we go into. There was shit over here, I believe. Goods. There we go. Just some actual goods here. Go ahead and take a look around the estate here. See if we can find any little goodies in the dead ends. Doesn't look like it. So that's cool. Let's see, anything else? Oh, we did miss loot right here. Crazy. I never would have spotted that. It wasn't purple. I'm gonna click on that. What is that? Cyber Raven? Key characteristics? What? Warp conductive frame. The Cyber Raven gains 20+ willpower and 50% maximum wounds. Whenever it relays a psychic power, it gains 0 temporary wounds. Huh? Do I get a Cyber Raven as like a pet or something? It says key characteristics, so I'm guessing this is like a frame for it. That's such an interesting...
A new challenge for me?
I didn't even know. But it looks like there's a bunch of shit over here, it seems. Let's go ahead and make them walk over here. We got goods here. Just some crap. We got more stuff over here. There was one other thing that I saw. Oh, there it is. Tech use J, 100%. You got it.
And done.
Fire grenade and a medkit. Oh, excuse me, a medikit. They always got to be fancy with it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
All right, well, we've explored fully. One double check of the map here. We're good to go. Let's go to the mansion. Into the mansion we go. Where that fucking coward of a bitch fucking ran off to. Didn't even stay and fight, you pussy. All right, well. Janus Noble. That's all good. Same thing over here, I'm assuming. You're just chilling. Epic. Go ahead and make our way forward.
Behind the varied colors of your soul, I see very different shades. Less gold and silver, and more and more.
Cass, joy of my eyes. I'm not ashamed to show off my body to others, but do not bare my soul for me.
It's about time.
That's funny. That's a good line. Don't open this door. Oh, hello. Servant, upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over into a low bow. Your lordship, the most honorable Wilbur von Valancius. The governor is awaiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage? I'll speak with the governor alone. My entourage will accompany me in the meeting with the governor. They'll come with me. They're my friends. My friends. Look at her wearing like a shield. Bella's the first to enter. That's funny. All right, Vistenza. Vistenza Janus Viat. Ab Abram Afchronos is furiously swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into the Gilded Vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her device, smooths out her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined. She flinches when she notices Cabela standing by your side. A death cultist? My, how unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? Someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. Cabela responds with dignity, seemingly oblivious to how sinister her words sound. I don't care about your apologies. I could have been killed. Your local fuss is of no concern to me. I am in urgent need of provisions from Janus. Janus? Janus? Janus. Because it sounds like anus. Janus. Reprehensible stunt? I thought firing at moving targets was part of the ceremony. You can stop apologizing. I'm not offended. Let's be playful with it. The woman standing next to Vistenza laughs delicately, but after a sharp sidelong look at from the governor, she resumes her air of deferential sorrow. Oh no, your lordship, I would never dare to deliberately endanger the heir to the illustrious von Valancius dynasty. However, I cannot but express my joy that you took some pleasure in what happened. One of your wardens helped us in battle, a superb shot. Who was it? What's happening on the planet? Footfall Station is on the verge of starvation. Can Janus supply the people with their provisions? One of the wardens helped us out. You must be referring to Urelt. Why Railit? She the sniper or is she the dude that was there? Because that guy was also kicking ass. Our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. She's probably talking about the sniper. I've turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, she comes from the local degenerate stock of this world known as Janus, like the back of her hand, and knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. Jay leans forward curiously. Gauntness of frame and tall stature are features common even among Voidborn, my dear governor. That does not make them mutants. Then pray, whatever do you find so disagreeable about this person's appearance? I don't know how to say her name. I hope they say it soon with voice acting, because that's gonna fucking destroy me. Sensa's cringes at from the memories. The strange movements, the strange looks, the abnormally large eyes on the unnaturally distorted face, and the pointed ears. Jay raises an eyebrow meaningfully. Do I have news for you, Shireen? But is for your ears only. I will tell you when we meet our mysterious new ally. She's a Xeno, right? Isn't she? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh fuck, hold on. What the fuck is this now? Jesus Christ, I just got a full screen pop up on my other computer that just fucking scared the shit out of me. Like fucking Windows, whatever. Anyway, if you wish to speak to her, you will find her outside in the orangery. Most likely by the gazebo. I was just over there. She prefers to keep her distance from others. So what's happening on the planet? Oh shit, I clicked the wrong one. Anyway, we clicked the one about provisions, right? Is there a history log I can see? I'm an idiot. I can go right here. I can just scroll up. Footfall Station is on the verge of starvation. Can Janus supply the people with provisions? Yes and no, your lordship. If the question is, can such an expansive and fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on Footfall could eat their entire lives. But can we ship said provisions to Footfall? Not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be a target for the attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. The logistics of transporting supplies to Footfall will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. It's really embarrassing to admit that even Vladam may as I take that man. Oh, may as I take that man. That's like a, okay. Is better at doing his job as Liege of Footfall than Lady Viat is at keeping her world in check. What's happening on the planet? Several months ago, uprisings broke out all over Janus. I was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for wardens not to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. Estenza shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the Administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 agri complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Janus fulfill its footfall supply under current conditions? She just said no. I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics expert of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable tithes when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal, ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. What a fucking line, that bitch. I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have the ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. I'm not interested in your excuses. Dealing with the rebels is your direct responsibility. You want me to go off and catch the rebels for you? I promise you, Governor, I will hunt down the seeds of the rebellion and heresy on your planet and burn them to ash. I will get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels will have something to say to the master of their world. Well, if there's no contempt people to be found on Janus, competent people. I shall have to handle this myself. Well, I'll track down these elusive fugitives myself. As for you, Vistenza, You will not be permitted to fail again. I am removing you from your post as governor of this planet, and I am placing you under arrest. When I finish with these rebels, I'll decide what to do with you. Jesus Christ. I'm sure these guys have something to say to the master of their world. Inclines her head. I am immeasurably grateful for your assistance, your lordship. If any of those who attacked this estate have survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. Costanza glances at the Vox. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we still do not know who let those reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. Okay. Gather more information about the rebels. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. The esteemed Magos, anyway, who are responsible for agronomic efforts on the planet, is also here. He happens to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, that girl. I have no doubt she will be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your lordship. So why don't you tell me about Janus? Talk to her, the mysterious mutant on Janus who volunteered to help the struggle against the rebels. Okay. She leans forward. Janus is a remarkable world, both in terms of vast potential and in terms of the work that it was carried out to transform it into an agri-world. House Viat has ruled on Janus. Oh shit, sorry. Has ruled on Janus for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests and weeds that invade our arable lands. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness. The consciousness of capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything that we have achieved. What do you grow on Janus? Mainly Pelican flint corn and red turnip. Apart from that, in the southern hemisphere, we have set aside vast tracts of land for the Grox population. And of course, I cannot fail to mention the several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivating fermentable fruit for personal use and limited export. Even for an agri-world in the back of the beyond, this place is a real dump. What do you all do here for fun when you have free time, that is? Who is this person next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over time Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. Estinja laughs and gives Amelia an encouraging nod. She's probably the spy. Let's be real. Maid of honor. Amelia drops to a low curtsy. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. Should I insult her? But I do want to know what... Yeah, fuck it. If you're asking about those of our circle, then let me assure you that there are enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. I frequently host guests, your lordship, my servants arrange suitable entertainments from parlor concerts to private executions of traitors who break imperial law. Jesus Christ. I have never enjoyed such entertainments before. Cassia gives you a hopeful look, then casts her eyes down bashfully. It is a terrible shame that we do not have time for parlor concerts. I grow quite tired of displays of bloodshed. It is the same scene practically every time we sat down somewhere. When we were back on Footfall, remind me, my crown-bearing and pallid-featured beauty, to take you to a concert of sorts in a certain parlor with private dances and heady wines. Oh my god. Taking Cassia to the strip club, bro? Oh, that's crazy. Hell nah. Alright, let's see here. Anything else? Servant.
I'll
Okay.
lay claim to the stars.
So these guys, Janus nobles, servants, aristocrat. I think we're good here. I think we need to go to the gazebo and talk to... I think she's an Aldari, right? Anyway, I think Jay knows that too.
Sister Argenta, you are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it whatever I can see behind it?
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The rest is merely fleeting frailties that hold no significance.
None
God
shall
damn.
stand in my
Okay.
way.
Rude AF. Gazebo was over here. There she is.
Iliad Lenevus greets you, Elantark.
Oh, fucking say that again, please. Uriette? Uriette? She's sick. Look at her sniper. Hell yeah, bro.
Would you look at this? Xenos. Oh, she devoured them, mingling with humans. Don't your lot think themselves above that? Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that it's a Xenos that's been cozying up to Viet, not a mutant.
Viet. I was saying it right.
There is fear in your words. You know what I am, and so I may no longer follow the shadowed path and must be direct. My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
Okay. You have 10 seconds to get on my site, Xenos, starting now. Rogue Trader Von Valentius will never speak to vermin such as Xenos as if they were equals. So if you want to live, you will address me with proper respect. I will speak with you, Urette, Lesenes, I don't even know. But keep your hands where I can see them. To be honest, the only part I understood was that you have no desire to fight. That is one thing we have in common. Now, let me see your hands.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
To die? No, So you're the governor's mysterious helper?
I am, Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
What do you know about the rank and file of the rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Urlet's? Fuck me. I need to hear it again. Urlet's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she is choosing her words carefully. Do you know who is behind the uprising on this planet?
There is a malevolence here, that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Okay, that answers... Your answers are not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
If you want, you could join me. None of the locals would dare look askance at you in the rogue trader's presence.
So be it. I will go with you.
But Domin, this is a Xenos. The tenets of the blood-spun web warn us about their deceitful and vicious nature. They compel us to destroy them on sight. She is an enemy of the Undying Emperor, and she is driven by dark designs.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
I can't believe she just called her a monkey.
Your attempts to intimidate me are as hollow as the lies seeping from your lips. Only the Domin's grace stands between my blade and your throat, Xenos.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Hey, new party member! New party member! Urelette? I fucking can't. Is a Xenos? Oh no, she's Asuarian. Asuarian? Asuarian? I don't know. I thought she was Eldari. No, she's Drukari. Kind of? No, I need to read. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skill in ranged combat are without equal. She does not use human weapons and can wear either Aldari armor or, if she learns the required feature, Drukari armor. Her unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits the target. So we want her instead of her. And I think we're good.
Follow my lead.
All right, we're here. Yo, let's fucking get her.
Your intention.
Okay, hold on. We got to look at what she already has here. Okay, so she is a operative or whatever it was. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at her rifle. 18 to 21. Las. Armor penetration. Dodge reduction. Additional hit chance. What does mine do?
We shall prevail.
18 to 25.
I align my path with
Hers
yours.
is 18 to 21, so
now.
she's on par with me. But she has 10 ammo in that bitch instead of the 5 that I have. That's crazy. In my sights. She ends her turn. At the start of her next turn, excluding extra turns, if possible, she makes an attack that cannot miss and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. She can analyze the enemy. She can expose weaknesses. She can do a precise attack. For the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency and block will be reduced by a bunch of shit. This attack will have a bunch of shit % hit chance. Okay. Perfect shot. The operative gains 25% cover efficiency if uncovered, 15 perception, and 15 ballistic skill. This effect lasts until the operative moves, does not stack. That's interesting. She is very much a sniper. I love that for you. So she's an operative. So we can go assassin, bounty hunter, grand strategist, executioner, or overseer. Why can I not pick Overseer? Must not have the features the Children of Sarian. Features Sanctioned Psyker, Arbitrator, Unsanctioned Psyker, Officer, Operator. Okay, the Overseer is a tactical expert who uses their familiar to execute their will. The selection of familiar determines the Overseer's combat style. Keystone feature. Oh, look at that. This archetype rate, characters gain the keystone features of their archetype. Is this like a summon build? Is this new? Is this the... Oh, yeah, look. Look, Cyber Mastiff. Cyber Raven. Servo Skull Swarm. Cyber Eagle. And then they all get abilities. That's pretty cool. I think that's a DLC thing. Maybe. I don't know. But where do we want to go with her? Assassin, I'm guessing? No, because Assassin is melee, right? Key targets dispatching them with any means necessary. High damage, dodge, and reduction to enemy threat. So seek the opportunity. Single opening for each enemy in one of the enemy's sides. Actually, maybe that isn't just... It says ballistic skill. Weapon skill. Let me see here. Does it say anything about specifically having to be... The assassin sees a single opening for each enemy on one of the enemy sides. Openings, whenever the assassin hits an opening, excluding overpenetration, they deal an additional 10% of the target's maximum wound damage. After an attack, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. Each enemy's openings that were not hit by an assassin during the assassin's turn are moved to a random side of the enemy at the start of the assassin's turn. So this doesn't seem very good for a sniper, I will say. Because having to rotate all the way back and then rotate and then rotate and rotate and rotate, that would be much easier for someone like Cabela. So I think that's not it, Chief. I think Bounty Hunter or Executioner. Maybe not Executioner. Maybe we go for another Bounty Hunter. I think we might go for another Bounty Hunter. Let's go ahead and level her up here. Oh, she's already fully leveled. So she takes awareness. Then she has dismantling attack. Sharpshooter. The operative does not move this turn. They deal +1 more damage with single shot attacks. For every 5 cells between them and the target, they get an additional 6 ballistic skill. These bonuses do not stack and last until the operative moves. Then we got perception. Then we got nimble. Interesting. Grants to dodge. Okay. Ballistics calculation. If the operative attacks a target affected by an exploit with a distance of 9 cells or further, an attack deals 15% more damage. That's crazy. Perception there. Precise attack, which we saw. And awareness. Fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is still at full wounds, the attack deals 16% more damage to that enemy. Interesting. Swift movements. Gain +2 movement points. Dismantling attack. Lore Xenos, ballistic skill. Insightful precision. Precise attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to number of exploits removed until the end of combat. Stacks. Okay. Then Medicae. Then the perfect shot. Las weapon expert. Okay. Enemies suffer a 20% penalty to dodge against las weapon attacks. That's cool. Comprehensive analysis. If the target of analysis, an analyzed enemy, has 2 or more exploits, that target suffers +1 additional exploit. That's cool. So stack that shit. Ballistic skill. Intelligence. Swift Sight. In my sights now only costs 1 AP. And then Dismantling Attack upgrade. Okay. I think we go Bounty Hunter here. Bounty Hunter would be good for her. So whenever the prey kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy's difficulty tier, Roman numeral on the enemy's icon. So do we not gain that back? I don't know. Choose an ability. Claim the bounty. Bounty Hunter makes a free single attack with a selected weapon. This attack always hits, does not end the Bounty Hunter's movement, but deals only 44% of the Bounty Hunter's usual damage. After each third enemy killed by Claim the Bounty, Bounty Hunter recovers 1 charge of Hunt down the prey. Oh. If Claim the Prey kills a target marked as prey, the Bounty Hunter receives 2 AP. Cull the Bold. Piercing shot. Sorry. Next attack during will do 100% over penetration and 12% armor penetration. The next attack that hits a target marked as prey is always a critical hit. Ensnare the prey, hot on the trail, or raid. I think we go Claim the Bounty here. And for here, we got Gruesome Kill. When prey is killed, all enemies in a 10-cell radius around the prey have their agility reduced by a bunch for 2 rounds. Okay, so when prey is killed, everyone around them gets a debuff. Heightened Concentration. When the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, they gain 6% armor penetration until the end of combat. That's crazy. Hunting Surge. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the Bounty Hunter or their ally, the Bounty Hunter gains damage for 2 rounds. Pierce the Armor. Whenever the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, the target's armor is reduced by a percentage until the end of combat and stacks. Share the Spoils. Whenever an ally kills prey, the Bounty Hunter gains half of the bonuses granted by Hunt Down the Prey. That's pretty good. Love that for me. Is that this one? Claim the Bounty. Hunt Down the Prey is what it is. Okay, yeah. Whenever the Bounty Hunter is attacked in melee range for the first time since the end of their turn, they automatically dodge that attack and move 1 cell in the opposite direction from the enemy. The Bounty Hunter does not provoke attack of opportunity with this movement. That's another good one to get. And then the Wild Hunt, which is super cool. This is going to be super good for her. Simultaneously make several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the Bounty Hunter's line of sight. The attacks always hit and always score critical hits. Sick. And we're almost to level 20, guys. Insane. She's an outcast. Child of the Usurian, who has chosen the path of the outcast and willingly left their craft world to wander and explore the cosmos. Outcasts are masters of survival and skilled sharpshooters who prefer to destroy their prey from afar. And then craft world Cruda Arch. Craft worlds are colossal vessels that carry the remnants of a once great and numerous Asarian people. Syrian? I don't know how to say that. People through the darkness of the void. Each craft world a marvel of psychoengineering and a self-sustaining abode. Over such long periods of isolation from the rest of their kin, even unique cultures have formed among the craft world's denizens. Okay, well, 36 is crazy, bro. What did that say? Oh, no. I thought that said melee something, but what is her biography? So she's neutral 100%, and she has nothing. She is no one. She knows nothing. Few can claim they have survived an encounter with a Xenos, and even fewer to have stuck up struck up a friendship with one of these creatures. However, the privileges of a rogue trader allow one to make acquaintances even among the children of the Asarian. Assyrian? That is what the kin of Urlet Levelius, a mysterious and Pactum Aldari, call themselves. She is Aldari. She's just in a subset of Aldari. Okay. Half of the outcast led her to the agri world of Janus, where she met the rogue trader. In joining his crew, she hopes to travel to distant stars and uncover the mystery surrounding the demise of her craft world. The Aldari will go to any lengths to accomplish her mission. This Aldari. So is that Asarian? Asariani? I don't know. Taking even the most desperate measures. So she's cool. Let's go ahead and check out her inventory here. She is nothing. But damn. She do be tall. Hey, look at that sniper rifle, bro. Let's actually see the sniper that we have. Should be able to use. Ooh, baby. This one's way better. It's 2 per fucking thing. Didn't I have another Aldari rifle, or is that it? Is this the Aldari rifle? It says Xenos artifacts. Wanderer's Portent. 2-range rifle. Yeah, that's an Aldari long rifle. And then this is a ghost sword. That's cool. We'll go ahead and put this here. And we'll put this other sniper as her secondary. Because maybe she'll have 1 AP and be able to use this instead. And then for this, Aldari Ranger armor. She can't equip any armor we have, right? She can't equip shit, dog. Oh, look. She can equip this Aldari pistol. Pistol shot, burst pistol. Not very good, but interesting. Ghost sword sounds fucking cool. Let's go ahead and just look at it. Ooh, it does look sick, though. Yo. Sick as fuck. We're chilling, though. We'll take this cool thing. No armor. She can't have stuff here. So let's go through this. When the wearer uses Endure, it doesn't apply to her. Officer doesn't apply to her. Warp damage doesn't apply to us. Monocle depend on fellowship instead of intelligence. Don't really care about that. Gain 3 logic. Plus 10 to commerce. Don't really care about that. Persuasion. Don't really care about that. Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit the target. I think. It says less than 35%. I think that's better there. Even though we use that shotgun all the time. Let's see here. Fireproof cape is immune to burning. Also, whenever the wearer ends their turn, burning is removed from all adjacent allies. That's cool. Psyker boots. If the wearer's melee attack is dodged, parried, or scores a critical hit, the wearer regains agility bonus, plus agility points, movement points. It does not provoke an opportunity to attack until the end of their turn. That's interesting. Combat manipulator. Whenever the wearer uses a non-attacking consumable item, it counts as an attack of a different type than the previous attack for the purposes of versatility. What the fuck does that mean? And versatility isn't even... Okay, whatever. Pirate's Eye Patch. Plus damage to coercion, but minus 5 to awareness, which I do not want. Her awareness is pretty high, right? 80. Yeah. So this Relish Anguish. At the end of the wearer's turn, they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage afflicted by the wearer by the wearer this turn. What the fuck? Collision damage. Pushes and collisions. Okay, so she's not going to be able to push anyone. Portative manipulator. Using reload for any weapon costs -1 AP, minimum 0. Sure, I guess. What ammo? This says 10 ammo. She's never going to use that, bro. But it's good that it'll cost nothing if she does. And then I guess she can put on the fireproof cape. Just cuz. That does look like shit, though. Oh well. And then I guess she can do this. Is her intelligence stupid? It's literally 35. Does this not show me? So what is her toughness? 25? Yeah, so it has to be lower than 35 to get that bonus. I guess she can wear this. I don't fucking know. And I guess she can wear this. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. She does have medkit usage. So we're going to go ahead and put those on. And I'm not going to wear that grenade, so it's fine. Oh, that shows up on her character? That's super cool. I didn't know that. And then those are notes. Those are nothing. Those are ship parts. Okay. We're looking pretty good. New character. The Aldari. The Aldari sniper. Super cool. She's super neat. Okay. Well. What is all this? What's going on here? What's all those lines on my screen right now? I don't know.
Victory awaits!
But where exactly do we go from here even?
Indeed.
So there's this.
I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape all the gilding from every temple on footfall, it would still be less than there is here.
Do the masters of this place deserve such honor? Are they the chosen servants of the Undying One? Or do they glorify themselves rather than him?
Ooh.
Challenge for
Do
me.
you glorize yourself rather than him, dude? Ooh. So we got this guy here, Tech Priest, that we're going to talk to. Next time, though, we are going to... Where is this bitch? She's right there. Look at her. She's so cool, dude. Oh, our retinue is almost complete. I think we got one more character party member. Big Space Marine guy. But, yeah. Crazy episode. Love this. I love it. I love that we got the sniper, because I was looking forward to her, honestly. And having another sniper along with Wilbur is super cool, honestly. I fucking love it. I really want snipers. And then we got the Psyker, you know, the 2 melee tanks. We got the 2 snipers with the commander. And then we got Argenta, who's just our DD kind of AoE kind of shotgun, you know, run and gun kind of girl. I think they're all pretty balanced and fair. Not fair, but for us at least, you know. Those people do be getting fucked though. All right. Well, next time we're going to be talking to people on Janus and figuring out what exactly is going on here and what the rebels are going to be doing. And then we're going to see what we can do about it, honestly. I'll see you in the next one.